morning, guys. Hi, it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. Right, okay. Sorry I've been a bit vacant the last couple of days, but I'm sure you can appreciate it's half term. And yes, the kiddie winks, as I like to call them, have been driving me insane. But I love them just the same, obviously. Right, okay, so this morning I thought I'd show you this cute little partial that I finished last night. I have put it on my backing board. Just need to check the sealant has dried. Let me just move my my light pad. There we go. There. So yeah, you may have seen this in one of my hauls from fan sales a couple of days ago, well, maybe a week or so ago. And yeah, it's a pretty little fairyland sort of image of a toadstool house. Now let's get the drills out and show you what I had left over, if I can find. Aha, they're behind my light pad. Oh, you have to bear with me, guys, this morning. It's been a bit of a mad one. Monday morning blues and all that. Okay, right. So, I've got my leftover drills. To be fair, there wasn't that much left, as you can see. Had quite a few of these round pearl ones. But now you see these cute little ones here. They came in two shades. They came in like a reddish colour and a clear colour. And because I had so many left over, guys, I did kind of go a bit crazy and put some on the roof of the toadstool house. I wasn't meant to, but you know, I just wanted to follow my own sort of pattern. And likewise with these clear rhinestones, I just added a few more in the sky just to set it off a bit more sparkly for the girls, for my children, because they like sparkles. So, and I had plenty left over, as you can see, so I thought, why not? I just add a few up there. And yeah, I think it's come out pretty well. The only thing is, as I've always said, is that sometimes you can see the guide circles through the rhinestone, but it really, you know, that's not a big deal. And yeah, I think it's a cute little partial image, and really pleased with how it came out. I know my children are going to love it when it's up on the wall. And yeah, I just think it's really cute, really cute. So it only took me one day to do, well, maybe one evening. I started it yesterday evening and I finished it yesterday evening. I did get a bit carried away with it, though, I must admit, because I just, you know, sometimes when you're doing a partial, you just want to get it done, don't you? Because there's not much to diamond paint in it, so it's not like a full drill where you have to take your time and focus. And this one didn't have that many colours. I think it was 11, something like that. But anyway, moving on. So there's that one that's finished. And this morning I thought I would do a kitting up video for you of this one. Now, let me move. Probably wouldn't be wise to put it up there actually when it's still drying. This one I'm going to do this morning. I'm going to kit up this partial. I'm really into my partials at the moment. Don't ask me why. But what I'm trying to do is kind of do my oldest canvases first and then work my way forward, so to speak. So this one I bought back way back, at least 6 months ago. And it's been sitting in my folder waiting to be done. So I thought this morning, why not? It's obviously a tree. You know how I love trees. So yeah, it's a 30 by 30 and it is just the tree and a bit of the grass that is diamond painted. I'm not quite sure what this is over here. I'm not quite sure about that. Maybe it's, I don't know. I'm not sure guys about that. But it comes with 19 colours, this one, so it's very colourful. Yeah, so I thought, why not just kit up this video, get started on this, and then, yeah, see how we get on with it. Okay, let's get started then. Right, so this one has a lot of funky symbols, as I like to call them. I don't know if you can see on the legend. We have arrows, we have pluses, we have dots, we have stars, you name it, it's on there. So what I'm going to do for quickness, I think, is I'm just going to write the numbers of the bag on and just try and do the best symbol that I can do, because I'm not best at recreating these symbols. I'm going to use my little bottle containers, these ones. Okay, let's pop you up. I've got my handy cup of coffee there, just there. My vanilla latte, really into them this morning. Honestly, what a day, what a Monday I've had. So I hope you've all had a blessed start to your week, and a peaceful week as well. It's All Souls Month for us Catholics, so that means that we think about and we pray for all our lost relatives that have passed over. And yeah, so it's nice. We have a remembrance book and we write their names in it, and then we can we have a few masses dedicated to our loved ones. Basically, it's a nice way of remembering them. So right, so yesterday I went to church. I was a bit late, but you know, with kids you know, kids can make you late, won't they, all the time. So this is 3 dots. This is what I'm on about, these funky symbols. Why can't they just like label them 1, 1, 2, 2? It'd be so much easier for us, wouldn't it? I guess they like to challenge us, maybe. Number 8 is 2 dots. So we've got 3 dots and 2 dots. And oh my gosh, what is this sign? I can't even work out number 9. Is that? It's a triangle in a square, I think, pointing the other direction to the other triangle in the square. Honestly. So we will have to point it in that direction. And I think we'll also put a brown colour there. 10 is a plus. I always like to write my labels out first, guys, as you know, if you've seen my previous kitting up videos, just because I find then I can focus solely on the drills. I have never, what sort of symbol is this, guys? Does anyone know? If you do, put it in the comments below, because I really don't know. Is that an arrow? It looks just like a dot with a line. Yeah, they're definitely liking to, it's a square actually, to challenge us. Yeah, so I didn't sleep very well last night, guys. I think I had a bit of anxiety. I don't know why. I always get like that sometimes, especially in the lead up to Christmas. It's a very stressful time for us mums, you know. And yeah, my mum actually passed on Christmas Eve as well. So I have quite a bit of anxiety every year about that anniversary coming up every year. I mean, she's been dead now. How many years? I think it's 16 years this year. 16, 17. You lose count, don't you, after a while? Because, you know, in your mind, whenever you lose someone close to you, it just feels like it still happened yesterday. You know, and it's a bit, well, it's just a bit sad, especially as like it's on Christmas Eve. So I try not to go to the cemetery on Christmas Eve now, because it kind of upsets me too much, and then my children get upset, and it's not really the way that you want to start Christmas, is it? It's ironic really, because she loved Christmas, so the fact that she actually passed on Christmas was like Christmas Eve, about 3 o'clock Christmas Eve she died, and I was with her in the hospital. I'd spent all the night the previous night with her, and yeah, it was a very tough time, very tough. So it was a bit of a relief though when she did die, because, you know, she just had enough, I think. So, but you always look back, don't you, and you think, could I have done any more? When realistically, you know, you can only do what you can do at the end of the day. You can only try your best to be there for your loved one and to support and all the rest of it. But yeah, don't really like talking too much about it on the lead up to Christmas, because as I said, you know, it can get to a point where you start to dread the holiday season, the Christmas season, and it's not nice when you've got young children, is it really? Because like, you want to give them memories, don't you? Happy memories, not sad memories of mummy upset, you know. So I try to go up to the cemetery maybe a couple of days before Christmas, but because it's in the winter months, and where she's buried, she's kind of like, she's on the bottom of a hill and it's all open there. If you're wondering what I'm doing, guys, I'm just getting the sticker from my bag and I'm just plonking it on the box so that I know, whoops, a daisy, sorry guys, so that I know that this one, what this image is, which one it's kitted up for. So yeah, so as I was saying, you know, it is a stressful time, it is, but in some ways it's good, because it's a distraction, Christmas, isn't it? You know, because I've got young children, I can't be sitting there getting all upset and overthinking everything, because, you know, children are the best form of medicine in that respect, I think. They just help you get things into perspective a bit more. We've got some gorgeous colours on this, guys. Gorgeous. So yeah, I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't have had my first child, actually, when she passed, because she really gave me the meaning, really, to get up in the morning. Otherwise, I think I would have really struggled to get over it as best as I did. Right, this is 165. All these have the DMC codes on the legend, actually, and on the packets, as well as the canvas, so that's good. So that's 165. Gorgeous, like light yellow on that one. Number 2 is 307, another yellow, but we do have what appears to be a black in there, but that's all right. Gorgeous yellows though. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to film a bit more often now. I've got one child at home. There we go. Gorgeous sunflower yellow, I think. I've got one child left at home, my son, but he's actually older and he's kind of like does his own thing, whereas the younger ones, they just constantly want your attention. Oh, we've got our standard 310 here. My house looks like a bomber's hit it, guys. So it really does. I'm not even going to lie. If you saw the state that my Natalia gets my bedroom in, some nights I think, oh my God. So there's 310. Next one is 550, which is a deep purple colour. So last night, was it last night or the day before? No, I think it was Saturday night. I got working on my my Van Gogh. Oh my gosh, yeah. He is a challenge, to say the least. I'm not going to lie. There's lots of blues. There's O's, there's D's, there's B's, all in capitals, and they're not that clear, guys. They're not that clear. So, can you see that? I'm just trying to figure out. I always lose track of where the camera is on this when I'm filming. There we go. It's deep, deep purple. Yeah. So, I have my light pad out. I've got now a battery, chargeable battery, so I can have my light pad hands-free. Hands-free? No, cable-free, so I'm not tied up to a plug socket when I'm working. I can just plug it into this little power box thing. And yeah, it was a challenge, to say the least. I've done his face, but I'm not gonna lie, I think his eyes, even though they're closed, they've kind of turned into a bit of a hot mess. I'm not gonna lie, you know. So this colour is 600. This one, it's gorgeous bright pink. Number 5. Number 6 is a gorgeous yellow, orangey reddish sort of colour. 606. So yeah, I'm gonna go off to B&M soon, I think. See what they arts and crafts they've got in there that I can use for my canvases, because I'm thinking I might try to actually sell a few. Who knows? Maybe, but then I get so attached to my canvases. I don't know if you do, you know, because you spend all that time with it, and you kind of like get attached, don't you? I do anyway. Get very attached to my canvases. Even if I know they're going in a portfolio, at least I know that they're there and I can sort of keep them safe. It's a bit weird, I know. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. I do get attached to every painting really that I do. Right, this colour is 741, which is like a soft orange colour now. A light orange. These are my favourite bottles to work out of, I think. I prefer these to the pill boxes and the Tic Tac containers, just because, you know, once that lid's on, they're not going nowhere, are they? Right, this one is 754. So I hope you all had a lovely weekend, guys, and you got up to something nice and peaceful. If you celebrated Halloween yesterday, then happy Halloween to yourselves. And yeah, 754 that one is. It's like a soft creamy colour. Yeah, my postman, he says to me this one, did you take the kids out anyway yesterday? I thought, what's he talking about? I said, yeah, well, I went to church actually, just to church. And he's like, oh. And then he said, so you didn't do Halloween? And I was like, oh, that's what he meant, because we don't celebrate Halloween. So I wondered what he meant when he asked me if I took the kids out anywhere. I had to think, because I was in the middle of taking apart a swinging chair in my garden, because I was getting rid of it because it's all rusted and horrible. So I was taking it apart. So I had my hammer out. I had, you know, it was DIY Louise time, but it was a DIY fail. Yeah, it was hard work. That one was 780, guys. That one, it's a brown colour. That number 10 is 907, a gorgeous grass coloured green. Oh, and that's not what to do when you've just cut open a bag. Oh my gosh. Yes, I wondered what the heck he was going on about when he said if I went out anywhere. I was like, what's he on about? But yeah, I did have a bit of a fail yesterday. My son was not happy with me because I forgot to get a pumpkin, guys. I know, world's worst mum. The thing is it just completely slipped my mind. And then I went into Tesco's yesterday. Well, I went to not just Tesco's. I went to numerous places to find a pumpkin. I even sent my daughter, my eldest daughter, out as well to look for a pumpkin. Could we find one? No. Because you don't leave it till the actual day of Halloween, guys, do you? But me being me, lastminute.com, yeah. So they weren't best pleased with me yesterday. This one's 780. It's gorgeous green, isn't it? They were not happy with me yesterday at all. So I'm going to try and get a pumpkin from somewhere. I don't know where, because in our country, in the UK, as soon as Halloween happens, all the pumpkins disappear. I said to him, you know, I'm not like a fairy godmother that I can just poof one up into thin air like that, you know. So, right, this one is 910. I felt terrible, guys. It was the first year that I've actually ever forgotten a pumpkin. But I really thought I'd be able to get one. Like, you know, it just wasn't meant to be. I know for next year now, Louise, get a pumpkin. Because no one actually eats pumpkin. It's very rare that you find anyone that actually eats pumpkin in this country. I mean, you could do a soup or whatever, but it's not really that much. Well, it's not popular. It's not a popular vegetable. So literally, as soon as Halloween is over, they all just puff into air and they're gone. And it's Christmas. Yeah, that's basically what happens. So I felt really terrible. I had mum guilt, and yeah, it wasn't good. But I'll make up for it at Christmas time. Right, this one is 917. Because the thing is they don't actually like cutting up the pumpkin. It's always me that ends up doing it. And then, yeah. Right. Next one is 973. Trying to look at my camera to see how long this video is. So this is another gorgeous yellow colour. Nearly there now, down to the last few. So number 14 is 988. That's Rio is saying hello in the background. There you go. Greeny colour. Number 15, we're on to the blues, guys, is 995. That's 995. There we go. Always one little drill that just doesn't want to play ball, so to speak. Come on. Gorgeous. That is a lovely blue, isn't it? Feeling a lot better now that I've had that week off with the kids to just focus on getting better and resting, even though it wasn't much of a rest. But you know, it's nice to just have a few pajama days, isn't it? Right, this next one is 996, this colour. Lovely aqua blue again. Lovely. Number 17 is 3326, a gorgeous pink. This is going to be a really colourful tree, isn't it? still curious about what that image is on the side, if it's a stick man or something, who knows. Go, gorgeous pink. And our last two, we have number 18, which is 3835. Yeah, so Van Gogh size, even though they're closed, are a bit of a hot mess. I'm not going to lie, so I'm warning you before the finished result. It's a gorgeous light purple, lilac-y sort of colour. See it? And the last one is 3865. Which is white. There we go. All kitted up, ready to go. So there we go. I don't know if I will section off. I don't usually section off partials. Whoops. But because this one does have so many colours, I might just section it into 4. Help my brain work a bit better, guys. It is Monday morning, isn't it? I really struggled to get up, and because the clocks have gone back here in the UK, it's like, oh, you gain an hour in bed, but then you can't really relax because you feel like you should be up, but you're not. It's not time to get up, but you should be up, sort of thing. It's a really weird feeling. Really weird. Yeah. Okay, so I am just gonna go and see what washi tape I'm gonna use for this. Probably just a colour that I'm not that keen on, just to use it up. Let's see. Yeah, we use a dark blue colour. Literally, with the partials, you don't need to worry about going around around the sides, because there's no adhesive on the sides. But you could always do that if you have a nice pretty washi tape colour and you want to just make it a bit less plain. Sometimes I do that, to be fair. There we go. So there we go. I will just section it, and then I will just cut it here. Yep. And then peel it back. There we go. There we go. So she's ready to go. Cute little partial tree. Should only take me a day or so to complete this one. But as I said, it's been sitting in my file for about 6 months, and I'm trying my best to clear as much of my older canvases first. before starting all the Christmas ones. So, and I do like the partials. I know a lot of people don't, but you know, you can get some really pretty images in a partial as well. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and please like, subscribe and share, and click on that notification bell, and every time I upload then you will get notified. And thank you so much for all your lovely comments. I really enjoy reading them. It really brings a smile to my day. And I hope you all have a lovely, lovely remainder of your Monday. Hope it is peaceful and that you are truly blessed in all that you do today. Anyway, take care and God bless. Bye.